Alright, the first deck we are trying today, a revisit to something we played on stream before, Veigar Lux Control. This is the exact same list of cards that we played last time, but there is one notable difference in that Hidden Pathways was recently changed in the latest balance update. It now costs 6 instead of 5, so ultimately it just costs 1 more in both modes. So this affects this deck a little bit less than some other builds, perhaps, because while it is indeed a nerf overall, because the card costs more, it doesn't affect this deck as poorly because we want to cast 6 mana worth of spells once we get Lux on the field to trigger her level up or to generate more Final Sparks once we do. So, in the rare, very, very rare occasion where we can get Lux down before we've created 2 cards, then this can, level her all on its own. But more often is going to be the case that this is just the 4 mana card now. So what we used to be able to do to generate, burst speed Final Sparks was play something like this. And if we had or drew into something like Stress Defense or even Lux's champion spell, we'd be able to get a burst speed Final Spark. Now it's just going to require, we still have those same lines available to us, but for 1 more mana, or we can do things like Hidden Pathways into Pokestick, Sharp Sight, or something that we've generated off of Conchologist, or even Trinket Trade, Prank, or now Trinket Trade 1 mana burst spell. So we have more lines available to us, and the ones we previously did, they just cost more. So been meaning to revisit this deck for a while, and I don't think the nerf affects it really all that much. I think that was a good change overall, in fact. But anyway, let's just hop into some games to see how we do. Got an old school champion combination for what's likely a Frostbite deck. Do we want Sharp Sight? More to the point, do we want Veigar in hand? He can really start to generate us value. Is kind of expensive though. You have to be a bit careful. I think I'll keep the Veigar. See how he does. Look pretty good.
No one's the wiser.
Okay, so more aggressive list. Pokestick's a nice pickup.
Only I can command darkness. Only I.
Coming in hot!
I'm gonna go ahead and pass here. It means if they open, they're gonna get, +1 from this, for example, but gonna go ahead and pass for now and see what they do.
Mind's a wonder.
Try me.
Frostbite? Sure. Let's see if they play an Ash.
These old eyes still see
No
far.
Ash.
The magic it calls to me. Witness true power. What did you call me?
Light the signal fires.
Everywhere I go, the
I think I like getting down Lux here.
The hour approaches.
explosives prime.
Okay. Gonna see if they took the bait there. They want to just pass, huh? So if I play this, then we can't mini-morph the Sejuani.
Imagine the world suffering.
Oh, that doesn't count as casting for this, right?
All the world on one arrow.
That's a little unfortunate.
Witness true power.
That's too bad because that does mean that when we mini-morph this... Yeah, we pretty much have to mini-morph that, so I'm just gonna do it and then get Ash.
Pushing my limits!
Actually, Ash can be blocked here. No, she cannot because she'll frostbite. Derp. So yeah, let's just get rid of her.
Unify the tribes.
They aren't doing anything.
We'll make them pay.
Ooh.
Reach for the lightning, my incomprehensible lackey.
I have my orders.
Sure about that?
By the light!
Damn it.
The hour approaches.
I was forged by wind. You own what you take.
So now the question becomes, what am I looking for here? Ally and an enemy strike each other. Yeah, this might be a bit too late. Might have gotten +1 off of this. Actually,
Astounding curiosities lie ahead.
no, it's not gonna work.
Everything's in place.
Oh no, this 5. I have just enough.
I fight for the fallen.
We'll make them pay.
Soldiers, to me!
So they have a way to they have a way to stop this, it would seem. Am I just supposed to end the round? If they have the thing that burns me out, I lose any.
Who shall I destroy first?
That doesn't do much. Let's see what they do.
Witness true power.
Ride onward. Stay back.
It's pretty good, I mean.
Away with you, tiny mortal.
Fight or die.
The hour approaches.
Let us take a peek at life beneath the waves. Courage, soldier.
Serve me. We'll make them pay.
Astounding curiosities lie ahead.
fear.
Got it there. Wow, that was a long one. And honestly, it could be right to put in a third Guardian in the deck. For matchups like that, it just feels like, just based on what I've been playing the last little bit, the format isn't quite as aggressive. And it's like, it's not super easy for us to trigger the Guardian a lot of the time, so twos felt fine. But I could see putting a third one in over the Trinket trade if that changes. I think I like the Lux in hand to give us sustained value against what they got going on. Her Spark kills the kills Kindred. It can kill an early Viego. Do I want Potterpuss? I think I'd rather bank the spell mana. I mean, I know we bank spell mana anyway because of the attune, but... I mean, all I care about is getting the trigger, so... They essentially just traded 2 mana for 2 mana there, but I got the value off of it because my darkness are now more powerful.
Silent as death.
Let us take a peek at life beneath the waves.
Master.
Open with attacks here because they might play Kindred, and I can play Dark Bulb Acolyte into kill their Kindred. Now I think I just want to kill that. They could play something and then decide to pass to burn some of our mana so we don't get the Radiant Guardian stuff.
Everywhere I go,
I think I'm just
light
fine playing
follows.
this.
The Order rewards its faithful. They cannot hide.
To the world below!
Shall we, dear wolf?
I'm ready, little lamb.
Now, the awkward thing is I feel like I'm supposed to save this for a Viego. They could have the 2 mana draw 2 to put on my biggest thing.
Why, hello there, little lamb.
So we can do this because it actually still leaves this line open.
A Demacian soldier is worth 10 foes!
I'm gonna try to not commit more to the board.
Submission or death for all who live.
I've been hiding my light too long! A beacon through the dark! Night falls.
protect my own.
Persistence is key.
We'll lose the 1/1. I don't think I care about that.
Bring the others. Affirmative.
What wondrous discoveries await below.
Patrol 1, Patrol 2, Patrol 3.
Did we win?
Did we win? Oh, that's a combo I haven't seen in a little bit. I like this curve. This is reasonable. Can kind of soft pass by throwing this into the bird to see what they do. Inform our decision a little bit more about what we'd like to play.
Birds can fly, Red.
So I'll go with this because I'd like to find a 1-mana way of interacting with that. Didn't get it, but Radiant Strike could be
Discoveries
okay.
await below.
It kind of messes up their combat math. Makes it harder for them to... well, it just means that they can't really play around this, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Hide for a moment, run forever.
Astounding curiosities lie
Go with the
ahead.
pokey stick because even though it might not
Forest
stop
strikes.
stuff now, yeah, like Thingy's not gonna do anything there. Go ahead and do this, I think. I guess I could save this guy, huh? I feel like this is worse overall. Such an annoying card. I am running actual factual Pokemon, aren't I? Yeah. This thing's not tracking it well, but...
Oh dear! Deep breath now. My research!
My research!
Nature does not mourn. I will.
I am Lord Veigar, destroyer of worlds! Witness true power!
This way! Go! I've got your back!
We'll try to kill the elusive thing. This does 3, so it plays around Sharp Sight, but you could have the +3, whatever.
steel is yours.
I will mourn you.
Go ahead and try to make this trade here.
I live for those who do not.
So I think Lux is a bit too expensive. Might try... Well... This is another situation where we can kind of soft pass by playing...
Reach for the lightning, my incomprehensible lackey!
My shield is yours.
Reach for the lightning, my incomprehensible lackey! Witness true power!
That's a pretty good pickup, actually.
Go! Just hold there a minute. The hour approaches.
Now it might be time to Lux.
The sun is shining. We should too.
Definitely supposed to end the round here, I think.
We'll make them
To just lose so much mana, that's a great pickup in case they are able to pump an elusive unit very, very high. The fact that we have Minimorph up in case they drop a Z at this point is very nice as well. Well, I guess I'll Minimorph. I could try to deal 7. I think I'm fine Minimorphing this and then trying to get
Pushing
her.
my limits.
We just don't want elusives. We don't care if they run their stuff into ours. Our card quality is much higher than theirs. So if they're trading cards 1-to-1 for us, we're just gonna win eventually. Oh, hello, Veigar. Sorry I didn't notice your message to now. I was very focused on keeping our Veigar alive.
Let me lead. I'll go first. This is my choice.
Stop laughing!
Yeah, like, we just don't really care. I'll try to save him anyway because he starts popping off next turn. But if they're using resources like this, it's very good for us.
Lulu.
So now that our darkness will trigger Lux and
The hour approaches.
Veigar if it hits. if they don't cancel it. Yeah, they should be very dead at this point.
Did we win?
Yeah, this is the part of the reason why the deck doesn't feel like it needs a third Radiant Guardian. Because in a lot of situations, we have so many tools of slowing down early aggression. This is probably an interesting matchup. I'm not sure if we're favored in this one or not. I guess it all depends on, like, if they can interact with our stuff. Like, if they can kill an early Veigar or stop us from building up our darkness early, we can probably struggle. Because we don't have super clean answer to... who's its? Jace. I think you start with the Conjologist. Could also see Vanguard Sergeant. Depends on what they do.
Discipline and steel.
I'll play my slightly bigger unit, I guess.
We march. Come on then.
Let's get to work.
So unfortunately, they still have enough resources to kill Veigar if we were to protect him with Spell Shield. Or, excuse me, protect him with Sharp Sight.
It calls to me!
It calls to me. Yeah.
Witness true power!
Magic has no place here.
Why not? How do I want to play this? I could have a blocker for that guy. Radiant Guardian's kind of nice though too, to be able to play that out. I don't want to not use my mana though. I feel like if they're smart and I pass here, they should definitely pass back. I guess I could use this to start to see what they do. Still leaves me with the option of playing the Radiant Guardian. If their next move is to attack, then I could trade here, play the Radiant Guardian. Could also go here actually. I guess.
Watch out!
Coming through.
Oh, well, if they're gonna do that, I'm definitely gonna block here. I'm fine with that. Getting this, like, in darkness range, I think is a good
Justice
thing.
will be served.
The trouble is now our Veigar didn't trigger a second time, which is what we really wanted. To be able to deal with a Jace if they put it on the table. Which, unfortunately, we're not going to have the option of doing right now. Actually, like this. That could catch them by surprise.
Ahead.
I'm actually probably supposed to start the turn by passing, though.
Break's over!
Why, hello there, little O. You are quite slimy.
They're being very, very aggressive. I think is going to be to our benefit.
Tentacles off the spectacles, please.
I could challenge now. I think I'll save it. They do have enough to play this gentleman. This is also pretty good for them. I think I like -2 health here, though. Another Veigar is a great, great pickup.
This is the cutting edge of progress.
Let me know if you still want them science lessons, Chase.
Will do, Axel.
Will do, Axel.
I am Lord Veigar, destroyer of worlds!
Soldiers, to me.
Well, we can't do anything with this 3 as is. Wondering if we're supposed to... Well, what do they have in hand? I guess they have this to protect their Jace anyway. So yeah, it's actually an interesting question if I'm supposed to play that or not.
Discipline and steel.
Hextech engaged.
Do they even care about that? Seems like a no-brainer. It's like sacrifice a 1/1.
We'll make them pay! The hour approaches!
Interesting use of tech.
Courage, soldier.
We can do this!
Oh good, they're using both. I mean, I'm kind of forced to block anyway, so it doesn't really do much. I could do this. Doesn't really change anything. I guess it means... What does it do? I guess it means it levels up Lux. She marks more damage on something. Does it really change anything? I don't think it does much,
Stand
but...
strong.
I've been hiding my light too long!
Oh, it does mean that he can't attack with Jace, actually. Right, because I can 7 and then 4 finish him off.
That's the load.
This is my choice.
You will not prevail.
Easy does it.
How important is the... I think the Radiant Guardian might actually be more important than Veigar at this stage.
Replicating the power spike.
No more holding back!
Give me your malice, creatures of doom!
Wonder if we can get them to burn this back to back.
My time has come.
Let me know if you still want them science lessons, Chase.
Will do, Axel.
Sure. He has a single combat in hand.
A beacon through the dark!
Actually, I'm probably supposed to swing there with this. Yeah, that was a mistake.
The Pharaoh's name will last the ages.
Well, he doesn't have enough resources to do that.
What wondrous discoveries await below.
Tomorrow awaits.
Persistence is key.
That is a lot of damage. Yeah, I definitely forgot I still had the attack token there. I should have swung.
Progress.
My research!
We're gonna get burned out by the Jace 6-cost spell now. Six damage.
Lights out!
A Demacian soldier is worth 10 foes.
Actually, I don't want to use that.
You will be scoured from this land.
Oi, out, come on then. Oi, out.
Do I want to use this? He has a Jace in hand, so I think that's incorrect. I just want to heal, so... Yeah, we definitely should be plus 4 health here.
Do I look up and see? There will no fear.
Unfortunately, this plus the next one is only 13 damage, so it's not enough to finish off our opponent. That would be, though.
Astounding curiosities lie ahead.
Witness true power.
Let me know if you still want them science lessons, Chase.
Will do, Axel.
Bye-bye. We were kind of lucky that they didn't have their Lux as a follow-up to their level Jace, because them getting like 2 final sparks that game for one of their plays would have been awful. Just awful. Kindred, Ash. Something tells me I want one of these in hand, but we do see a lot of cards before we need to start caring about that stuff. I think this is... That Twisted Catalyzer is always something you want to see in your opening hand.
Big head, big brain!
Right?
A true Freljordian welcome. Leaping into action.
Yeah, I don't care. I do not care, my friend.
Behold brilliance!
My life for Avarosa.
My mind!
His mind. I don't think so. 3 mana, 3/3. Could be okay. This thing that's tougher to play around could be okay too. Let's go with this.
What wondrous discoveries await below?
Okay, that means our Pokesticks finish this off, if that's what he wants, if that's the direction he wants to go in.
Without the other.
So we did connect, so that means he could be playing... I mean, he's almost certainly running whatchamacallit. Oh... Troll Chance?
Persistence!
I'll do this to save 4 health, just in case the darkness doesn't work.
Its heart beats fast now.
It knows.
Yep, there's a troll chant we were talking about. Do I go for it again? Suppose. Could start by attacking and see what they do. Because I don't mind getting rid of their challenger unit. That's all we get off of this attack. That's pretty good because it means we kill him through another troll chance. Because you can go up 2 and...
Pale slumber.
I mean, he's got way more mana to burn than me, so yeah, I'll pass. That's not a problem for me. I think I'll start here and see what they do. I doubt they want to take 9.
Knocked and ready.
I'll spot him.
Atrocity, huh?
Good, my Bubba's friend. I totally understood that. The hour approaches.
They want to just pass the round, huh? Do I want to try to kill that?
The darkness consumes you.
This is where I assume they play Avalanche? No.
Witness true power.
I could have actually saved him. Maybe I should have.
The sun is shining. We should too.
A true Freljordian welcome.
I've been hiding my light too long.
She's been hiding her light for too long.
By the light.
Discipline and steel.
Okay, so one of these things could be Ruination, but we're not getting through anytime soon, so... That makes me think they don't have Ruination. Get rid of a blocker.
Illuminate the enemy.
How many is she away? 3.
Reavers.
If it's a fight they want.
I'll definitely trade my 1-1 for their 5-5. That sounds good to me. Am I hitting this with stress defense? I don't think so.
Alert the villain!
Save the host.
See what they drew. They're not gonna show me.
Winter is the Freljord's true ruler.
Bye.
Did we win?
Do one more with this. Might want to keep this just to ensure we have some early blockers. This is definitely a more aggressively slanted list. Could also find us, you know, something like... There's a variety of deal ones that can deal with a Teemo. Not a turn 1 Teemo, but... Which is why if they play turn 1 Teemo, am I still playing Otterpuss? I probably still play Otterpuss.
Prepared for anything.
They always have the turn 1 Teemo.
I'll scout ahead. More mushrooms.
They always have it, chat. They always have the turn 1 Teemo. Well, that's a pretty good pickup in that sense. So we'll pass, sort of, see what they do. Probably gonna play Conchologist either way and see if we can't find a way to deal with this. We can hit Sharp Sight as well off of this now.
You best believe I don't play.
Yeah, it's a pokey stick, that's something.
Astounding curiosities lie ahead.
Loud and loud. Too cute to go.
Play this Owl, I don't really care. We have a 1-1 to block it. Mildly annoying. Do I play this and see what they got going? I don't think so. Next turn we might start getting Veigar going. Actually, maybe it is worth playing this, seeing what we get. I can't really do much if I play Veigar anyway.
I put it in your hat this morning.
This might be fine. Can, like, prevent this thing from generating any sort of value. They could also... Would they want to do that? I don't think they'd want to do that. What I'm thinking of. I might want to hit this. honestly. I'm just gonna pass, see what they do. They're probably playing this, whatever it is. Too bad we don't have any other cheap guys. At least this way we can get Veigar going. He's likely to get at least one trigger. And then they're gonna swing. We're gonna take a big hit, but then we're gonna be able to play Radiant Guardian.
Witness true power.
Light the fuse!
Light the fuse.
Stop laughing!
Easy does it. One for you and one for you. Is it next time?
I fight for the fallen!
And hopefully start to stem the bleeding a little bit.
The hour approaches.
Banish the unworthy!
Assuming they're just gonna take this hit here.
No interrupted!
Well, that's interesting. They saw the line. Well, we're probably going to be able to kill this. I'm hoping we'll be able to kill it. I'm gonna start here.
The darkness consumes you.
Lesson's over.
We'll make them pay.
Am I supposed to stress defense this?
Let us take a peek at life beneath the waves. What wondrous discoveries await below?
Reach for the lightning, my incomprehensible.
Stay back!
What did you call me?
That passed me.
I can't wait to see what this one does.
Hey. Well, I'm gonna swing in with this Radiant Guardian again.
Foolish!
They should astounding curiosities lie ahead.
The hour approaches!
You will be scoured from this land!
Persistence is key.
Oh dear!
Everywhere I go, the light follows.
No one's the wiser.
I keep my life total as high as possible. Yes, this thing's elusive, but we have a mini morph if we really need it.
Sing with the darkness in your heart.
Witness true power!
Well, now I can go... What do you got? What do you got? What do you got?
Better! Brighter than before! A beacon through the dark! How dare they!
A cacophony.
A cacophony.
I will end this here!
Give up now!
Never back down from what you believe.
This thing's focus speed, not burst speed, so we're gonna get to keep our Radiant Guardian yet again.
My solo.
Which is great. What's also pretty great is that when they go to Noxian Fervor, the thing that blocks this to prevent us from gaining life, we're going to stress defense in response. Which is going to net us 1. Although they might decide to... Oh, they're going with this. I just let it happen then? I feel like we're firmly out of going to get burned out range. We're probably fine. And we'll do this. They'll fervor in response. We'll pokey stick. And then this is gonna still deal 4, so we're not even losing value off of this, which is amazing. Okay.
By the light!
Mama's home. Alien Lord Veigar, destroyer of worlds!
my choice.
I am the greatest mage of all time!
Yeah, I really like what this deck's got going on. I felt great last time. I felt like this was probably my favorite of the darkness control decks that we've played. The other one being the Veigar Senna build. I just really like what this deck's got going on. The fact that you get to play all of these early blockers that still provide that just synergize so well with our game plan. And just help us not only get to our late game, but even as top decks, they're not the worst because they're generating so much value, not just in the cards that they generate, the additional cards that they produce, but providing more ways to push Lux into being able to generate more final sparks, just getting even more value off of each of their, each of the their interplay effects. And we saw in that one game how big these Dark Bulb Acolytes can get because this deck is just generating so many created cards. And so we can have a very reasonable beatdown plan as well against other control decks. But yeah, just everything that this deck's got going on, it just feels so great. Yes, the Hidden Pathways nerf was a bit of a blow to the list, but not so much. We saw in a lot of those games where by the time we were interested in chaining, Hidden Pathways plus other spell to generate Final Sparks with Lux, we had plenty of mana to do it, and in some cases it allowed us to have to spend less cards because it was a 4 cost, so we could do something like, double Prank, Hidden Pathways, and get that, burst speed Final Spark, or like one of those plus a Trinket Trade plus Hidden Pathways. We did come up a lot of burn or otherwise like low to the ground aggressive list in that set. So I feel like the one card I could see considering as a third Radiant Guardian probably over this second Trinket Trade. The main reason why I put these in the deck was just having more ways of generating just that little bit of spell mana that you need when you can't quite get to 6 for Lux. And in the rare occasions you can use it to generate the Otter Puss, kind of for the same reason, but also just more bodies to then go wide with Vanguard Sergeant off of a 4 Demacia to apply pressure. But it's really just there to just have that way of pushing just a little bit more mana to trigger Lux. So it's kind of a flex slot. If you feel like you're needing more Radiant Guardians, definitely put in the third over the second Trinket Trade, and I think it's in a pretty good spot. I don't know that there's any other changes I would make to the list. As is, everything felt great. I mean, we saw in that set, what did we do? We went like 5-0, 6-0 or something like that. Did we lose a match? I don't think we did. But all the games felt great. Felt like this deck was doing everything we wanted it to be doing, and yeah. Awesome list. If you like Veigar, if you like Lux, if you like Control, and you like slinging spells, very reasonable list.